Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Global Galaxy simulation, or rather game Dev Tycoon playthrough, oh whatever. I am obviously PANCZASU, the mighty mix spammer, and we are going to continue with our little adventure. Being the Global Galaxy adventure, which wasn't going so well last time we left off, I released IQ Test Advanced and it didn't do all that great. It did bring me some profit, but considering the amount of money I had to spend making it, obviously it already includes the cost of making a game, but what it doesn't include is the rent that you had to pay while developing a game. So all in all, I would consider this game as not so successful, to be quite honest. Sorry IQ Test Advanced, I don't really like you. Now, also one thing before I move on, I know you're going to ask, yes, there will be South of the Stars the Pit video after this one. And for the future, if you want to ask me this kind of questions, then please just ask me them on Twitter. There is a link to my Twitter in the description, you can just go ahead and ask me whatever you want, I will answer you. Anyway, let us continue on, and I had a brilliant idea for a game, but I'm not sure if my game engine actually is advanced enough to support my idea. Let me just create something, completely random stuff, and see if I can support it with my game engine. No, I cannot, I need 3D graphics. Alright, I'm not gonna spoil the surprise, but it is going to be wonderful. In the meantime, what do I need and or want to do? Well, I believe that racing is still strong in the hood. Strong in the hood? What on earth does that mean? I have no idea. But let's go with racing game, because why not? Let's make a racing simulation. Actually, you know what? No, let's do a sports, but last time we made this Formless Pop, which was our first game, if you remember. This time I'm gonna make the same kind of game, except not. So it's not really the same, is it? But anyway, last time I went for action, this time I'm gonna go for simulation. And I said simulation, thank you. Obviously on G64, although I'm pretty sure that soon-ish it is going to drop in the market share, because soon, you know, how is it called in the game? In this game? The Governor or something? Yeah, it is going to drop in the market share because it will fail to compete with higher-end PCs. So how about we this time develop something for PC? It is also going to be way cheaper. Now, obviously I would love to acquire a license for TGS or Master V. Actually, I would love to go for Master V this time around, but purchasing the license and then developing a game on this console would be extraordinarily expensive. I'd rather not go bankrupt, thank you very much. Now, what this game is going to be, it's going to be called, I have an idea. Lil Skittles making, that's not good enough. Lil Skittles brother okay, let's call it Lil Skittles brother. If you follow the TGS, you know, Blood Bowl League, then you definitely know what this is all about. And is it E for everyone, or do I want to make it M for mature? Nah, let's just leave it at E for everyone. I believe it is going to be good enough. I kinda do want to limit my costs, but at the same time, let's go for a good 2D graphics engine. Because, hey, why not? I developed my custom game engine for a reason. I might as well use this money I have and this technology I have to develop something absolutely amazing. Goodbye starring quests. Little Skittles don't need no story. Little Skittles don't need no quests. Anyway, for simulation, what is important? Engine or gameplay? I would say gameplay, I mean engine is most important and gameplay is kinda important, but not as much. So let's go with that. I don't need no linear story. I do need a save game though. Because, I don't know, you're playing Blood... It is basically Blood Bowl, except not quite. And yeah, IQ Test Advanced is off the market. I don't care, Lil Skittles brother is in development. It is going to be an amazing game and everybody's going to love it. I know it. Now AI is going to be will need to be absolutely wonderful and obviously fantastic in this game. Otherwise, yeah, who are you going to play against? We have not developed multiplayer yet, so we need something good on that front. Level design. Well, actually, quite a few maps in Blood Bowl that you could play on. Sadly, whenever I play a Blood Bowl, I always run on the same boring snow map, so let us spare my people the disappointment. Let's go for high level design. Not as good as artificial intelligence, but high level design is going to be nice. I'm gonna like it. Now, yet again, I need to stress this out. I know that there are, per se, optimal paths to go, like maxing one bar and not maxing two others, and there's a specific bar for each kind of, you know, type of game and so on and so forth. But seriously, it's not really fun to just go to wiki and check this out, because trust me, I am fully capable of googling the wiki and checking those things out myself. So, you know, it's much more fun, in my opinion, to just go for random stuff and try and error. So anyway, world design, no need for that. I mean, we have a little bit, and that's all of that is devoted to Lil Skittles, because it's Lil Skittles. Graphics, very important, but sound I can drop. It's not as important. In fact, I might go for basic. Nah, let's not go for basic sound. We're gonna spend some money on this game, but this is going to be amazing. I know it. Actually, maybe a little bit of world design, just because it's Lil Skittles, it again. Alright, I like what I have. Basically, as I said, all of this... God, stop scratching your head! How dare you! I absolutely hate when my when my character scratches his head. It's just such a time waster, it's incredible. Now we're gonna let this guy finish backfixing, gain a point in design and technology in the meantime, and hope for an amazing hit that it is not going to be. Oh, I did have a new record in terms of technology, so that's something. And I have a great combo, which is good in and on itself. Now, gameplay has leveled up, as did level design. Very nice. Graphics, very important aspect. I would like to level this up as much as possible. I almost leveled up, but not quite, sadly. Level editor is now available. Very crucial part of any good game, in my opinion. Any good strategy game, at least. And new reviews. Please let them be good. Please. I really could use a lot of money. 10? Can I get a 10? 10! Am I recording? I need to check if I am. Yes, I am. Thank you. 9 in Fold Game Mayor, I hate you. But 10 from Star Games, it's great. Yeah, even Game Hero says it's great. They give me a 9. And can I get another 10? Yes, another 10 from All Games. Wow. I'm sorry if this was a little bit too loud for you people, but honestly, I'm very happy. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for the results to come in, or rather for the cash to come in, I'm gonna do some contract work so that I do not waste any time. 4 weeks for that and 4 weeks for that, so which... I know that this sprite sheet software pays better, but at the same time, will I be able to make it in time? Actually, I'm not sure if I'll be able to make both any of these in time, because my character is kinda bad, so... How about we just do some research? And government? Nah. Vocabulary? Nah. Pirates could be nice, but movies? Is it movies like, for example, you know, Indigo Professor type? Or how was the better one called? The better game from the same developer? I forgot the name. Oh, come on! The Paper Maker Killer... How are they called? The Origami Killer stuff? How was this game called? I cannot remember, no! Anyway, yeah, this kind of thing. I'm gonna reset movies, because this might be it. Anyway, how is Lil Skittles' brother doing? It's a sales record! Yes, please! Great interest in video game? Yeah, now we have video game magazines. It's important because now I will be able to research exactly marketing. So if I want to create a hit game, I'll be able to spend some money on it and make it build up a bunch of hype, which is going to be essential. And cash! Look at our cash! Of course, in my other save, I have the same amount, except slightly bigger and in millions, not, you know, thousands. But you know what? Whatever, I'm still very happy. Rank 1! Yes, Lil Skittles' brother. It's incredible. I knew that Lil Skittles will carry me to the end. Wow, Crendor, I salute you. It's incredible. Congratulations, you have made quite a name for... I have 1 million! It saves up a lot of capital. If you want to grow a company further, then moving into a new office is the next step. I found the perfect office situated in a technology park. Would you like to move your company into the next level? Now, I'm not sure if I do, to be quite honest, because when you move up, then you can A, hire more staff, which is important. B, you can start getting those medium-sized contracts, you can get those medium-sized games, you can do publishing deals for other developers, for other publishers. It's all amazing stuff, but you pay a bigger rent, and I'm just not sure if I would be able to actually sustain this kind of thing. It's a risk. At the same time, also another thing that I think that moving will unlock is training, and training is essential when you want your guys to be actually good at what they do. For example, training my guy will stop him from scratching his head over and over again like he's got some kind of nasty disease, so it might be a worthwhile investment to actually move up a level. I hope I will be able to, you know, not go bankrupt. It would be nice. Alright, I paid a bunch of money, and now, welcome to my new office. Not as big as the office in my RSA file. I already moved to an even bigger office, obviously, but this one is the one I spend most of my time in, and it's something amazing. Anyway, I'm in a big new office. I can hire new staff and forge world-class development team to make even better games. Sure I can. Anyway, movies have been researched, and look at Lil Skittles' brother. It is incredible. It's still ranked 1. I'm so happy. Anyway, according to our market research, the recently published game Lil Skittles' brother is a surprise hit with players. The developer Grillbug Galaxy is fairly new to the gaming industry, but we cannot wait for what they will develop next. I'm not sure if I can develop anything that could top that. Also, look at my PC. It's a new high-end PC. Much better than the previous one. I'm excited. I truly am. Also, wow, that was perfect timing from me as well. Governor is going down, but I developed Lil Skittles' brother on PC. In fact, I believe that this news is going to boost the sales of Lil Skittles' brother even a little bit more, so we're gonna see that in a moment. But first, there's the train option. Very important, as it will make my guy just so much more powerful. So, staff management is something I need to have in order to actually be able to hire new staff. I don't need this right now. I mean, I could get this, but I don't want to. I don't think this is necessary just yet, and I'd have to pay more. Already my monthly cost jumped by a ton, from 8 to 32,000 per month, just because I moved to new office. However, those things are very important. They do cost 5 research points each, and 15,000 each, but what they do is they boost my stats. Now I can tell you what each and every one of those actually provide you with. Game Dev Gems gives you a basic boost to design and technology, a mediocre boost to be quite honest. Make Me Think is good for boosting your research. Now I'm not quite sure what does it mean. I think it means that you generate more research points whenever you do something, which is nice. Game Design for Pirates, it's boosting your design. Don't repeat yourself, it's very, very, very nice because it boosts your speed, which I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe it makes you scratch your head less and it makes you produce more stuff as well. Coding Complete is, however, good for technology, which in my last game I actually focused my main character on technology, and I think I'll do the same, but right now speed is the thing I'm mostly interested in. So how about that, you know, level this thing up and nah, the fall of Governor, or however this other system is called, didn't really help me all that much, but still, a lot of Skittles doing rather amazing, and I'm really not training a lot, but I'm getting there, I'm gonna drink some juice as well, because I need to, you know, moisturize my throat. That's good. That's awesome, to be quite honest. Now, Lil Skittles is off the market. How about we see how well it did? 9.5 score, and it gave me 2.2 million in profit for $41,000. I gained 2.2 million and over 2,000 fans, almost 2.5. That is incredible, Lil Skittles. I almost considered tweeting to Crendor about this amazing success. Wow, it's incredible. Alright, it helped me out a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I appreciate it. Anyway, today the inventor has announced that they will introduce a portable gaming device called GameLink. Oh yes, I remember GameLink in the old school days. Now my school actually, you know, banned let's call them GameLinks, banned GameLinks from, you know, entering the school, but well, honestly, my family couldn't afford a GameLink on our own, but my friend could. And he had a GameLink. Let's continue calling it GameLink, shall we? So what he did is he would smuggle his GameLink in school, and then me, him, and a bunch of other friends would just hide in like one unused room at our school, and he would just watch him play on GameLink, and it was so amazing. I know it sounds stupid and silly and nerdy, but it was the thing back in the days. Trust me, we absolutely loved it. Now, anyway, the GameLink is set to hit the shelves in 2 months' time. That's okay, I'll wait for those 2 months to actually, you know, attack the game link, because I believe the next big thing could be the game link. So I'm obviously going to try and develop something on game link. Now, I'm not gonna hire a new staff to help me do that just yet. I believe that I'm fully capable of doing something amazing on my own. Now, let me finish training, and now what I need is to get some more research. Now, what can I research? Dance? Now. What is more important than that? Marketing? You know what? I am actually going to research marketing. Because I'm gonna market my game for Game Link. It is going to be absolutely amazing, and I will need to think of a new title. Obviously, it is going to be a spiritual successor to Spiky Balls, a game which I developed off camera, but I needed to think of a cocky name that will be fitting. Obviously, I'm basing this on Pokemon, but you know how it goes. Anyway, a little bit more research is in order, I believe. Now, something that I just recently found out, joystick actually gives you access to mouse. I had no idea. In fact, I almost finished a game on my previous run. I'm at year like 29 or something, without ever researching joystick, and thus without ever researching mouse, and I already did have a bunch of such games. So it's kind of ridiculous like that, but whatever. Anyway, you know what, I think instead of researching some more stuff, I would actually have no research points, oops. But what I can do is find some contract work, 5 weeks, I could make it, maybe. That's 5 weeks, that would be even easier, wouldn't it? To 16, actually, it kinda wouldn't, because it is focusing on technology more, and I like it when those two things are evened out, because I can simultaneously create bubbles for both design and technology, but I cannot, you know, speed up the spawning rate of bubbles for one specific thing. So I'll try to do game backdrops. Maybe I'll be able to make it in time. Well, now my gag has increased speed, so maybe he will not scratch his head as often. And today, a new gameplay for Game Link has been released. That's amazing. It is going to be an absolute hit, and I cannot wait to develop some games on it. Now, stop scratching your head! Stop! You're going to run out of time! Stop! Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Thank you. Wow, that was a little bit... Yeah, I would actually love to cut my own head off just because of the amount of scratching that is taking place right now. It is incredible. Anyway, I gained a very small amount of cash for it, but that's something. It will allow me to survive for a little bit longer. Now, do I want to create a custom game engine? I do not, because I barely research anything. Well, I did research gamepad, but Game Link doesn't really need a gamepad now, does it? I would much rather develop a new game on, obviously, using Frying Pan, and I would like to do it on Game Link. Look at this market share! Yeah, everybody loves Game Link. Every cool kids, I mean, it's all cool kids love Game Link. It's absolutely amazing. I never had one, so I was always jealous. I did have the advanced SP version though, so, you know, it's not all that bad. I actually still do have it, and I still occasionally play it, because some of my favorite games have been released on Game Boy. Game Link, I'm sorry. So anyway, we obviously want to go for fantasy RPG, and you can see where this is going. Now, if I had Virtual Pet, then I could release a Virtual Pet RPG, but let's go for fantasy. It's gonna be for young audience, and we're gonna call it... And we're going to call it... how are we going to call it? The... Polygoniasm? No, it's bad. It's a bad name. I have no idea how to call this game. Awesome. Also square? Nah. I have no idea. How to... I need a good catchy name. Like... Oh, I know. Puppy Masters. That's the name that will... You know... It is so amazing it's by itself that it doesn't even need a game. I can just release a game without a game that is called Puppy Masters, and it will sell wonderfully good. Trust me, that's exactly what is going to happen. Anyway, obviously linear story is going to be the bee's knees. A lot of story quest is in order, a lot of gameplay as well, because it's, you know what kind of game this is, and a little bit of engine. I don't think it is all that important, especially considering the kind of game that we are creating right now. I mean, the kind of platform that we are creating this game on. Anyway, gameplay very important in this kind of game, story quests as well. Actually, gameplay is just as important. Maybe, actually, we don't really have all that many creatures in this game, so maybe gameplay is a little bit lower and we're gonna focus on story and quests. Yeah, let's go for something like that. I like it. Anyway, now look at my hero spawning all those bubbles, and actually, what I'm going to do is market this thing. I'm gonna spend $50,000 to market this in magazines, and this is going to build a bunch of hype. Look at that, 2 hype already! People are going to love my game, I know it. Now we're gonna have some dialogues because it's an important part. Artificial intelligence fairly important, but not as much as level design. Actually, level design is... I'm not too sure. Actually, artificial intelligence might be a little bit more important than dialogues. Something like that, I think, is going to be nice. Or actually, maybe like that. Or that. I'm not sure, actually, what would be a good balance for this kind of, you know, Puppy Masters game. We need good level design. Actually, it doesn't need to be as good as anything else. We can just, you know, walk around in grass or towns all the time. It's not as important as AI on high level, because we want this AI to actually use the right moves at the right time. And dialogue's fairly important in this kind of game. So let's go for something like that. Hype is building. I already have 3 hype, which is a very small amount considering. But it is good for the kind of developer I am, which is an indie developer with just a single person. So yeah, alright. Mono sounds, yes please. World design, yeah, that's extraordinarily important. In fact, I'm gonna turn graphics down a little bit. Sound, not all that important, to be quite honest, in this kind of game. I could even have no sound, but I want to have a little bit of it. But world design, essential in this kind of game. We need to explain what Puppy Masters is, and how amazing this game really is. World design is what is going to carry us through, I believe. Alright, hype is at 6, that's very nice. And yeah, let's kill those bugs. And something I discovered, hype actually doesn't really decrease. I mean, I have not seen it decrease. I waited for like almost a month with over, I don't know, 125 hype, and it was all good in the neighborhood because my hype didn't go away. So I guess you can wait with hype. Or maybe it was just me being lucky or something, I don't know. Maybe it's because I had a lot of fans. Anyway, a lot of stuff leveled up, including 2D graphics version 2, which is good. It is going to give me access to 3D, and I can incorporate that with my next engine. Very important. Right, let us release a game, and I have loads of new research, better AI, open world, 2D graphics version 3 and 3D graphics version 1. That is going to be very, very nice indeed. Right, let us actually go ahead and research some stuff. Hey, where is the research? Oh, that's right, I have to click on myself to research. Alright, let's look at the reviews. Can I please have a 10? I would appreciate a 10. Can I get 9? It's good enough. Yes, can I get a 10? Can I actually? No, a 9. Oh, 9 is good enough. As I said, it is in fact amazing. Maybe 10? No, 9 more, please. Alright, I'll give you more. And 10, 10, 10! Outstanding achievement. Man, the last 2 games have been incredible, to be quite honest. I absolutely love the way this is going now. I'm gonna click on myself to do some research because I need to. Now, what do I need for my new game engine? I need better 2D graphics, I need 3D graphics. What else I need? Better AI level editor. All of this is important. But I think better AI is the most important at this point in time, so let's go ahead and research that. Right, Puppy Masters, how well are they doing? Not that great, what on earth? I was hoping for something way better. Wait, what is going on? I was hoping for something amazing, I was hoping for a big hit, like incredible. Granted, I'm back at 2 million, but it's not as big. Yeah, I know, very positive reviews of all games gave it a 10, saying outstanding achievement. If Global Galaxy continues to innovate like this, they might become the new fan favorite. Yeah, but I'm not apparently. What on earth? I was hoping Puppy Masters to be way better than what they are. I don't get it, I don't like it either. Anyway, what else can I research? Level editor? Why not? Let's have it researched for when I actually go ahead and, you know, create a new game engine. I might hire some more stuff. And oh, now those propositions you start to get as soon as you move to a bigger office. And after the crypt, that's what you get. This is a very special offer. Our agents have recently managed to borrow some research information which might be of interest to you. If you are interested, then transfer 21,000 to the enclosed uplink location. We'll contact you, Agent Blowfish. Now, in my last run, I always declined them because I wanted to be, you know, this kind of fair developer. On the side of low, I was also this kind of very nice and polite guy. Everybody absolutely loved me all the time. But this time, how about we give in to the dark side? Let us transfer the money. Let's decrypt the message and thank you for your business. And I... Ninja, how appropriate. Oh, it really, really is. Anyway, what I think I'm going to do now is actually hire a new... Actually, do I want to hire a new staff member? Just yet. Or do I want to try and develop another game? I'm not sure. Actually, hiring another staff member will, even though I do not want to create medium-sized games just yet, but he will make my small-sized games better as well. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and research staff management. I'm back to 2.2 million. Actually, I just spent some, so I'm not anymore. And Master V console. Yeah, creator of the Master V console have announced the Venegear. Honestly, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I have no idea what this console is supposed to represent. I don't know what it was in real world or what this console was supposed to be. So I guess it failed in real life. At least in my hood. Or maybe, I don't know. Gaming all the way. As simple as that. Obviously, it might be because I am too young. But it's still, you know, I know gambling and I know the hype behind it. So I should in theory know a little bit about this, you know, the other console, but I don't. Alright then, anyway, what is going to happen now? I finished my management course and now I am able to hire my first employee, which is something that I will in fact do. Now there are 3 pre-filtered applicants. I'm not sure what they do, but I think that game demo there's something, show something else, and complex algorithms, I cannot speak. Complex algorithms are focusing on technology, which is something that I want to focus on, so how about I go for a game demo? Now, how much money do I want to spend on hiring a better staff member? It is important because if I go for something like this, I'll get amazing staff members, all these staff members that I could live with. If I go for a small amount of money, I'll get people that I'll fire after like one game because I'll hate them. That's exactly what I did in my last run. I actually spent quite a lot of money. And I hired a guy and I hated him so much I just fired him straight away. Anyway, I think I'm willing to spare like... It is important, so I'm gonna spare $200,000 to actually hire a good staff member. Hopefully I'll get somebody good. In the meantime, now let's not risk a contract work. I'll wait for the search results to come in and hope that this is going to be somebody amazing. Right, searching is done. Level 2, that's amazing. I love starting with level 2 guys. Now, he's focusing on design rather than technology. He's quite decent in terms of speed, but not so much in terms of research. That's okay. 16,000 per month. Alright. This guy only asks for 10,000, but he's level 1. I'm not even gonna bother with him. That's level 2 guy focusing on technology. Now let's compare this guy with Mark Hansen. Alright, so this guy has way more research, but he's got way less speed, which is something I care about more. He's got better technology and was design, but all in all, I think that this guy, Mark Hansen, is more important to me right now. And he takes less? No, they both take the same amount of money. That's okay, I'll go for Mark Hansen. Also, alright, medium guys have been researched. And now what I can do, what I should do in fact, is train this guy. That's a staff work on training. Now what you can see right now is this kind of readiness bar. I have it now as well. The higher it is, the better. If you do not see it, in fact, it is the best, because then your staff works at full efficiency. If it is low, then you need to send your staff to vacation, or in this case, give them a staff welcome training. Staff welcome training just makes sure that your staff is up to speed as quick as possible. I could just wait for those bars to naturally replenish over time, which they would, but it will take much longer. I would rather speed this process up. Now let's find some contract work to actually earn a little bit of money while we wait for those bars to fill up. This looks like something that is easy. It doesn't pay very well, but at least it's something. Look at this guy, he barely does anything. So horrible and horrendous, but I hope that he'll be better in the future. Right now I basically did all the job, but that's okay. I'm gonna find some more contract work. 4 weeks, I think I can do this. Maybe with the help of my employer. Anyway, since the market responds particular way to games with new topics on demand. Alright, I'm gonna make a ninja game anytime now. And right now I'm just kind of waiting for my guys to, you know, go up to speed, but after this contract is over, I think I'll start developing a new game. Alright, contract successful, that's very nice. And I am ready to develop a new game. let's go for another game on... How's it called? The Game Link, that's right. Now, from my experience, I know that you should always develop games for a young audience on Game Link. Apparently there are no other people playing Game Link, which is not really the case because I am. But actually I could believe that the majority of the market is young audience, so yeah. Anyway, the topic is going to be the newly discovered ninja genre, which is going to be amazing. And yeah, the genre is going to be action and the topic is going to be ninja, that's right. Right. How are we going to call it? We're gonna call it, how are we going to call it? That's right. I will call this game Kill Ben. Yeah, that's a really nice ninja action game where you just have to kill a bunch of people named Ben, because hey, why not? And we're gonna go for good graphics, because obviously it is very important. Now, come on, no design or technology right off the start, that's annoying. Usually you get at least 1 or 2 points, now nobody gave me anything. Annoying. Anyway, it's an action game. Action games need a really good gameplay and a rather good engine. Story quests not as important. I will barely, in fact, I will barely have anything. I will have linear story, because, you know, no multiplayer, so you kinda need a story, and so on and so forth, but not a lot, not a lot. I think I like what I have with this kind of combination. Alright, please guys, work well. No, not bugs, I want to have more design and technology. Not bugs! Design and technology, I have more bugs than I have anything else. I actually have just as many bugs as I have design, but it's really not as good as I had hoped it would be. Now, do I actually even want to market this game, because it's not going all that well, to be quite honest. But maybe it will, you know, maybe it will be better in the future. Right, level design, very important, it's a ninja action game. AI, somewhat important. Dialogues, even less important? Yeah, let's just put a big emphasis on level design. Like a really big emphasis on the level design. Yeah, that's right. Everybody else could just be, you know, kind of fodder for our player to slaughter. And yeah, I think I'm gonna market this a little bit. Why not? I'm willing to take the risk. It's quite a bit of money, but I think I actually have enough money to, you know, sustain this kind of risk. Alright, in 2 months G64 will be taken off the market. That's okay. It has been ages since we developed anything on it. And yeah, we're not doing all that great. 13 design and 11 technology, not all that great, as I said. Graphics is gonna go through the roof, even though Game Link is not the best console for graphics, but hey, we're gonna try it. Maybe there's already Game Link Color. I have no idea when the Game Link Color game came out, but maybe it already is there. One thing this game doesn't represent, sadly, is the new iteration of Game Link, so there's no color, there's no advanced SP. Kinda sad, but I guess it's understandable. Anyway, world design is gonna be fairly low. Sound is going to be decent. Why not? Let's actually have a lot of sound. And a little bit more world design as well, but we're gonna focus on graphics. Alright, and hopefully this game is going to be a bestseller, it's going to be a big hit. I want to be, you know, to prepare myself up to 3 million. Am I asking for too much? I might be, but at the very least I have more research points, so I should, at the very least, be able to research some more cool stuff. And yeah, hardware manufacturers around the world were surprised today as Governor, the creator of popular G64, has filed for bankruptcy. They failed to introduce a higher price alternative, yada yada yada, and they were forced to shut down. Alright, let's release this game. Now, new topics are popular, so I guess I should get some kind of bonus from that. Great combo, yes, and that's it. It's a new topic, come on! Yeah, there we go, trend match, I knew I'd get it. Alright, this bonus is actually fairly important because not only it boosts the kind of reviews you get, it actually really does, trust me, but it also increases the experience you get, which is important for new research and technologies. So yeah, let's release the game. One thing that you do not want to happen is to level up your employees, because even if leveling them up actually does boost their stats, which I don't know if it is the case, it also increases the amount of money you have to pay them, which is annoying. Anyway, let's release this game. New research available, simple cutscenes and better dialogues. Yeah, okay, I guess I will invest in simple cutscenes soon. Better dialogues could wait, however. Alright, and then let's do some contract work while we wait for the results of our new game. Actually, this is a risky one, but I'm only risking 4,000. Let's risk it. Why not? Alright, first reviews come in, and this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. 5, 6. That's not good. It should have been more. It not could have, but should have. 7. That's not good enough. What is going on? I need better... Oh god, 8 is good enough. Game hero, thank you, you're my hero. And what... No, don't you dare. 6, I like it. F you, all games. I hate all games. All games are no games. Yeah, that's the biggest insult I could think of. I'm pathetic, I know. Anyway, how well is this selling? Please let it sell good. It doesn't look all that great. Now, I have released 6 games for G64 and only earned this amount of money. Really bad. Last time I earned like 2 million on G64, so yeah, I guess I didn't focus on it enough or something. Anyway, I gained some fans and I gained some money of it, but the first day and the second day after that, it's not really good. And I failed! Oh, come on! Mark Hansen, you're no good for anything. Anyway, how well am I doing so far? Well, I made a profit and I gained a bunch of research points because of this game, but it's not all that amazing, I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping for something way better. But anyway, what I'm going to do next is probably research something, so what can I research that is good and important? Well, I would love to get better 2D graphics, but at the moment I can't because it's very expensive in terms of research, so I'm gonna research 3D graphics version 1, and my other hero, guy, employee, is going to research... Let's think about this for a second. Open world is amazing, in fact, I might go for that. Simple cutscenes, better dialogues, all of this is good. Medium games is good, but you need 3 employees to actually efficiently create medium games. Now, I have made medium games with just 2 employees, and some of them were hits. But to fully be able to focus on medium games, you need 3 employees. I don't think I'm at this level of awesome right now, so I'll just focus on small games for now and invest in open world. I believe it's a decent idea. And on that note, I believe we are ready to end this videocast. It has been PANCZASU, the mighty mix spammer. If you somehow managed to enjoy my videocast, then please, by all means, like it, maybe even subscribe... Let me say that again. Maybe even subscribe to my channel if you wish to see more, because, yeah, why not? Also, please do leave a comment because they help me greatly and I enjoy reading them.